Are you a workaholic or working longer hours from home? Well, here's something you should know. A recent study by the World Health Organization and the International Labour Organization has revealed that if you are working for 55 or more than 55 hours every week, you can be associated with 35% higher risk of getting a stroke and 17% higher risk of dying from a heart disease. Over 7 lakh people died from stroke and heart disease associated with long working hours in 2016. Now, this 2016 data that we're talking about is alarming as it does not account for challenges that are posed by the global pandemic over the last 1 year. The coronavirus pandemic has forced people to work from home. This has become the new normal in almost every industry across the world, but has also blurred lines between home and work. Our laptops are never shut. There are no fixed timings and we are often under strict deadlines. We tend to stretch beyond our working hours and there is hardly any time left for oneself. While remote work offers greater flexibility, it also makes disconnecting extremely difficult. Leaving your office at the end of the day sets up a natural boundary, but it is hard to be unavailable if your office is in your bedroom or at the kitchen table. The WHO study has found that working long hours is killing hundreds of thousands of people every year, and this is likely to worsen due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Those working for more than 55 hours a week are risking their health. The risk, however, is lesser for those working about 35 to 40 hours per week. Nearly 4 lakh people died of a stroke and around more than 3 lakh people died of heart diseases in 2016. All these people worked at least 55 hours a week. The report warns that the number of people working for longer hours is increasing and is at 9% of the total population globally. After the COVID pandemic, more and more people are at risk of work-related disability and early death. The uncertainty caused by the pandemic has worsened the problem. Job losses, pay cuts added to the woes of employees in 2020 as millions lost their jobs during the lockdown. Many employees are affected by the unpredictability of their work schedule, which disturbs their work-life balance. A constant struggle to overperform and overdeliver made it all the more stressful. The report shows that nearly 72% victims were middle-aged or older men. People living in Southeast Asia and Western Pacific region have been identified as the most affected. So what do we do to stop this? Well, the World Health Organization says that employers should take into account the occupational health risks of their workers. Capping work hours would be beneficial for employers in order to mitigate or reduce the impact on employees' health and well-being. The WHO also recommends that governments should create policies that ban mandatory overtime and ensure maximum limits on working time or working hours. At a time when boundaries between work life and personal life have almost entirely disappeared, it is important for you to differentiate between the two in order to maintain a balance and remain healthy. Working from home means longer working hours. You end up checking one more email, adding some more details to a presentation, or returning a few calls to your colleagues. Well, science has again reminded us that it's high time we ought to put a break on it.